Welcome to Miss Dragon's Menagerie. Everyone is welcome, everyone is accepted. The only requirement is that you are loving, kind, and respectful to one another. Bad behavior will not be tolerated.
Hello. Oh, of course my nose is going to run the minute I get in here. All right. Give me 2 seconds because you all don't want to hear me blow my nose on this. All right. 2 seconds. Blow my nose. Hi. Okay. Hello, everyone who's here. Hello. I had to blow my nose. Nobody needs to hear that. So, how did everyone's Christmas go? Let's shut the door and see if Goose will stay in here or not. I think I'm going to have to take out that cat tree. So, how's everybody's Christmas? Mine didn't feel like Christmas. This last month of every doctor appointment I can go to, I have to go to. So it really didn't feel like Christmas. Where'd you go? Oh, Goose, don't make a mess. So, yeah, I'm an hour later than usual. But I was in town. We had breakfast with our oldest and then dropped a slicer off with my youngest. And the rest of his Christmas gift is said it was supposed to arrive before Christmas, but did not. It got here Saturday. So hopefully everybody's Christmas was well. Just hang out to see who shows up. My nose still feels like it's running, but it's not. It's probably a piece of cat fur attached to it. But yeah, hopefully some people show up. I'm gonna try to be here tomorrow. We'll see what time the granddaughters show up. I have to work on. I made a mess of my silicone mold, so I have to put them all back to where they were and get them organized. But I need a bigger box. I need to stop buying silicone molds. But I got a Merkaba mold today. So I'm going to try a small one and see how it comes out. Yep. Okay. You want to go out? Yep. Nope. You don't know? Okay. So, yep. So now I really am pretty much close to having 27 days to get my shit together. The 23rd, I have a pre-op appointment so I can find out what goes on. I kind of Googled skin saving. What's it? Yeah, skin saving mastectomy. Daughter's here. Picking up a hydrogen or water bottle. She doesn't know I'm live. And nobody's here. Okay. Just kind of listening. It cracks me up. She had issues with her phone. Not her phone, her car. She went to go see what was wrong and she got it to the dealership and they looked at it and said, there's a tool still in here. That's what's making the noise. So, yeah. I asked her, I said, did you get to keep the tool? She's like, no. I said, darn it, it was in your car. You drove around with it for a while. So, yeah, if this stays quiet, not a whole lot of people show up, I'll probably just close this early because I got molds, pond molds. My dumb ass likes to have them all grouped together. Say fish molds, not seafood molds. Okay. All right. Do you want in or out, cat? Hey, Seventh, how goes it? Yeah, I didn't get a lot of notice. I gave it quick, but not much. pretty much enough time to gather my stuff together, put it up on Facebook, and that's about it. But how was your Christmas? Did it go nicely? I was saying, I think pretty much talking to myself earlier that didn't feel like Christmas with all the doctor's appointments. And now this week I got to take it down and get stuff organized. And like I thought, I'll have both the girls tomorrow night. I don't know what time I should be able to go live tomorrow. But now I got to figure out what to feed an 11-year-old and a 4-year-old. The 4-year-old, I think, is burnt out on Salisbury steaks. That was always easy. Warm them up in the microwave, fully cooked. Came with their own gravy. Whip up some instant mashed potatoes. She'd be content yet. I got to find something else she'll eat. So, yeah. Kind of listening to what's going on out there. Oh no. Did they have you on bed rest? That sucks. Hey, Brazzy, I missed you guys too. It was so hectic Friday. I didn't get a chance to go live. He didn't feel good, so I stayed. Oh man. They didn't put you back on. Was it the pump you were on for your pain meds? They didn't put you back on that, did they? I'm doing good. Doing good. I can't afford to get sick. I've just got to get it warm enough so I can start cleaning up this floor because I got the granddaughters. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. That makes my back hurt just reading about it. Good Lord. That sucks. Oh, that's good. You're not back on. At least you're not attached to that thing again. That's good. They're going to have you go to physical therapy? Hey, Jerry, how goes it? I'm trying to learn about everybody's Christmas since mine kind of didn't really seem like Christmas. Mine seemed like a pause in the middle of the week because everything was doctor visits, rush up the tree, and then now I take it down this week. So, but on the plus side, yesterday I did have the opportunity to find my dining room table again. And so again, that's another reason I have to reorganize all my molds because all the molds I had in the living room are now, or in the dining room are now on the floor over here. So yeah, it just flew by. Went to the youngest house for a little while. Do you want out? Fluffy butt, do you want out? Come here. Can I show you off before I shove you outside? Or out to the door? Say meows. Goose, goose, say meows. She's like, no, I don't know what I want. Goose, goose. She's like, I don't care. You want out? There you go. Okay, now I don't have to worry about her. So, hey, Ben, how goes it? Yeah, mine was go to my youngest for a couple hours, come home, brought them all their gifts and stuff. So the oldest was over there. They only live 4 blocks apart. So, and then we watched it snow and came home and drove in snow. But it was okay. It was fun. It was, the traditional Christmas chaos all over the floor. Different toys to play with, different things to look at, and evidently there's some candy. I forget what it's called. It's a new thing I guess kids are doing. Basically, it sounds like they're making sugar glass. And I'll have to look it up. Um, but the 11-year-old, one of her Christmas gifts was a 20-pound bag of sugar because I guess it takes a lot of sugar to make this stuff. I can't even remember what it's called. That's tough, Jerry. Yeah, that's really tough. Yeah, we didn't typically we would go down to the lower valley to the farm, but we all thought she was going to the west side to see the baby, and evidently the week before the baby came to her and her new grandbaby, and she was sick for Christmas. So it really threw the feeling off around here because it's usually, oh, we go see everybody, we visit everybody. Nope. So yeah, I mean, at least nowadays we have FaceTime at least. In the old days we could talk on the phone. No, we couldn't, couldn't see them. But my granddaughter used to love to FaceTime when she was younger. But I think her favorite part was shutting it off, pushing the red button to turn it off when she was done, which was about 2 minutes of grandma and grandpa, and then she was done. So, yeah. My two, by luck, live 17, 18 miles away from me. So that's why I get this. We just saw them get home. I got a question to ask with a little cringe face. Can you watch the girls tomorrow night? I kind of, yep. Oh, I know. Yep. Yep. This first Christmas, I had neither parents. And so, but now it's, I'll be glad for it down the road, but now it's just like, can you have, can you watch the baby? And I'm like, well, she's 4 years old, and now the 11-year-old too. And I'm like, I don't know if I could, it probably won't let me. What won't let me is the microphone cord. All that shit I threw on the floor. I don't know if you can see it. No, I can't see. There's not much on that side. I gotta reorganize and put over in the drawers. Yeah, I threw it all out looking for a certain mold, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna categorize these by fish or stuff like that. And so it's all on my floor, where her cot usually sits. So yeah, we are the glue now. It's like when my birth mother on that side, when our aunt died, my half brother, he made the comment that he goes, "We're the adults now," because they were all gone. So I'm, yes, you are 7. So yeah, um, yeah, my youngest is 33, my oldest is 36. So man, I'll tell you one thing I did learn over the holidays: don't spend a lot of time on the breast cancer subreddit, or it'll frighten the shit out of you. Not so much for the surgery. I'm gonna tell him I don't wanna do chemo. The only thing that got brought up this morning was because I don't want chemo. I shouldn't have chemo for what they gotta do anyway. And what I got was, if you sign a waiver, what will it do to insurance paying for shit down the road? So, oh, I did that in the springtime. Yeah, they're fast. I'm waiting for them to fall off. I didn't think to I was in a hurry last night because I wanted to look nice for breakfast. And some of them don't sit flat like they're supposed to. I didn't make sure file off. I, I get in a hurry when I paint them, and sometimes underneath goes paint, and I didn't pay attention. I was in a hurry last night, and so now I'm looking at them going, they don't sit flat like they're supposed to because I didn't file off the paint. But yeah, I like the color. Yeah, just white with some glitter, whatever. But yeah, you could see don't quite sit flat. So I'm not going anywhere, and they'll wear off before I have to go anywhere. So then next time I'll pay more attention and not go as fast. That was a high pitched noise, I think. Nope, not out of the microphone. Might be the radiator heater. Cool. I love green. Green's one of my favorite. Green and purple are my 2 favorite colors. So, yeah, I love green. Get my glasses on so I can read a bit better. My son called me today. These things are so big. When he goes back to work Thursday, the 2nd, I'll have a new wig on. I got that ombre black and silver wig. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with it and have him start to giggle and laugh. Because it's just, come in with hair, go into the bathroom looking one way and come out looking completely different another way. So, yeah, it's obvious. I love purple. Everything's purple. So, but yeah, I'm sitting there reading all that stuff about chemo, and I'm like, I don't want to do this shit. I shouldn't have to because it's I have a 5 millimeter and like a 1.2 centimeter thing, and they're gonna do a thing on my lymph nodes, and I'm pretty sure if they don't find anything on my lymph nodes, they're just gonna they're taking that whole side, and I shouldn't have chemo or radiation. So, because listening to those women talk about what they're going through with their chemo, I'm like, no, thanks, no, I don't want to, no, And their exhaustion, their tiredness, I'm like, I gotta keep living. I can't. I got a 4-year-old who, the minute she walks in the door, the first thing she says is, "Can we go to the mountain?" She doesn't need to see Nana with no hair or less hair. Nana's already got now, and not feeling good. Can't do anything with her. No, that's why I don't want it. I just hopefully, it won't. If I refuse it, it won't mess up the insurance. When this one has to be redone. I guess in my 70s. Because I get a falsie. So I don't know. I don't want to be forced to have to take chemo. And then reading the ladies that have to take the I'm already taking the pill version of the apricots. Of the what a lot of people do with the apricots, and the I want to talk to my own doctor. Oh, those are pretty. It's the screen down to show. Those are pretty. I haven't quite figured out how to do those tips yet. Of course, I wouldn't do them in white. I'd do them in black. But I got one of those squishy things you put your fingernail into. But so I have those capsules of the ground pips. And next time I see my regular doctor, because I forgot to ask him this last time, but I'm gonna have to go here, update him for the horse paste. I'm about getting some horse paste, but okay, yeah, they do so much better. But I never have the time to go in. Not to mention I'm constantly changing out to a different color for a different outfit, or I don't have the time. But yeah, she does have nice looking hands, doesn't she? Turn the hell beats arthritis. Arthritis knuckles. So I'm kind of looking into that. But if they cut it out and I don't have they call it the BRCA genes, whatever it is that, you can be prone to different, none of them for any of the cancers, none of them. So I'm hoping it's just cut these two little ones out, never have to deal with it again. So that's my goal. And then again with this year, with surgery in January, and then heart ablation in March, everything will be. I will have met my deductible for the year. So that's when I'm going to go in and see the dermatologist about this doesn't grow. This hair does not grow. If you notice, you look back, I have the same hairstyle for 10 years. It doesn't grow. I still have to shave my damn legs, but this doesn't grow. So the doctor said it could be, I need a dermatologist, but it could be a form of alopecia or even an autoimmune issue. And I'm like, great. But on the plus side, I'm saving myself $80 per haircut. So then, I'll just take advantage of the fact that everything will be 100% covered and get as much done this coming year as I can. And if I can find one of those doctors on the west side that does the Scalara, they inject your spider veins, and they pretty much it's really, oddly enough, it's really satisfying to watch, because they put this, just like a regular shot, and the little veins, your little spider veins, just start disappearing as it gets into the system. So I've had a second opinion, and I am with one of the top ladies. So yeah, this is my second opinion. And she's just it's the other stuff, and we're just taking doing the skin sparing treatment. Unfortunately, I lose the center spots, but yeah, I don't want to do chemo. So, man, that sucks, Jerry. I'm sorry. See, so far, I'm the only one in my family that's had any form of cancer. So I might have been exposed to something. Maybe I shouldn't have played with as much mercury as I did as a child. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen him, and I've seen acrylics done with the black tips. Yeah. But yeah, this is just like a one time probably fluke in my system. My adoptive father had cancer when he was younger on his cheek, and they just cut it out, and he never got it again. He just had a small scar of a reminder, and so yeah, there's a chance it's so slow growing that I would probably die of old age before, but I don't want to risk it. And I'm stage 1A, so it'll be gone, and I don't have to deal with it again. I even said take both if I don't have to do chemo and radiation, and Dr. Lee's like, yeah, no, it doesn't work that way. I'm like, damn it, you know. Yeah, I got to tell my half brothers that I don't carry the gene. If it came from mom, mom might not have carried any cancer genes. I said, I don't know. It could be mom or Ted. I have no idea. Yeah. You should have seen him when I said something about getting a tattoo. He's like, he looked at me. He goes, no, no, your regular guy's not going to do that. And I'm like, no, 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 this is strictly pretty much a women dominated field. Because he's like, no. I said, no. I love my tattoo artist. He does a fabulous job, but yeah, no. So, and nothing worried about that language. I mark this for not children. So, but something happened in my body that I thought I had mastitis. So my body uh, told me something was wrong. And if I have, that'll be one less thing to worry about when I go in for my cardiac ablation. Sucks. Go for it, especially when I was like, I can't remember who it was in here said, get them while your skin is still, before we get that crepe paper skin, go for it. Yeah, I don't know where around here I would, well, I know Tim's not doing it. I'm sure there's ladies in Seattle that would, and I'm sure the Seattle plastic surgeon could tell me. But right now I just want to get through the drains. I mean, it's one thing. I've had multiple vestibular organs removed and never had to have a drain. I mean, I've had more surgeries than I've ever been ill. So, yep. I'm over here by Natchez. And there's no way in hell I'd let anybody from Yakima work on me. Fuck no. No. Yeah. I'm oh fuck, that's hilarious. Well, I'm gonna ask mine just to watch her laugh because it's she's my plastic surgeon is wonderful. Okay, yeah, you're up. Yeah, that direction for me. Yeah, I'm close to Yakima in Titan. Um, uh, I forgot where I was going now after I read that. Gone, gone. Just toast. I may remember later. Oh, the fact that I would it's pretty fun to make my plastic surgeon laugh. She gets a kick out of things, and so I'm gonna do. I've got one of my classmates. She's like right in the corner between Oklahoma and Arkansas. I can't remember exactly where she's at now, but yeah, I've never been that far. I've only been as far east as Oklahoma. But just for the fun of it, I'm gonna ask my plastic surgeon if she can put a squeaky toy in there, so that if I'm gonna have something foreign, I might as well have fun with it. I know she can't, but I can't wait to see her face. Arkansas is a pretty state. That sounds familiar. I know it's flat. But, who was it? Weapons of Mass Destruction CD, what MP, whatever. Robin Williams did his skit, talked about I think it was talking about his heart surgery and everything, and the new fad where women were, when they get their implants was to get the what do they call them? How do you word that? Eye tits. They were speakers, Bluetooth speakers. Like that's where I got the idea of the squeaky toy. So, okay, I'll have to look where she's at. I kind of scan Facebook nowadays. I can't see to read it, so I just scan it. Yeah, the new iTits where he said they were just speakers. Yeah, I can't even play it, even though I have it on iTunes. They won't let me play it. So, I mean, yeah. So I'm just gonna make her laugh because I'm pretty sure she gets a lot of people who are in there so serious about wanting stuff done. It's just like, So, mhm, I thought, yeah, have fun with it. Life's too short to not to. Like, I think that's what it might still be up on my TikTok. Life's too short for self pity. No, it says smile. Life's too short for self pity. So yeah, but Jesus Christ, there's days. Sorry, um, there's days I sit there and wonder maybe I should have scheduled the ablation before the boobs because these last couple of days with these solar flares, they're they're painful. So, but on the plus side, let's see. Oh no, you guys. Uh, um, Brazzy might be able to see the northern lights tonight if it's clear. So any of my, northern facing north people and even Washington should be down to my level, should be able to see. Well, it'll be a 50-50 chance with the clouds. Might see some aurora tonight. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah. The woman who raised me, my mother. Let's say I was adopted at 27 days old. I call her mother because she was a narcissist. But yeah, she was really big on, self pity, and some days I just wanted to just squeeze as tight as I could. So, oh wow, Northern Lights are beautiful and scary at the same time. Um, because that's how weak our magnetosphere is, and it wasn't till about 2 years ago my occasional heart issue, as these storms got more prevalent, got worse to the point it's just shy of I can't do anything when those things happen. Sometimes in the morning I can sleep through them, and my pulse. This will read even though my pulse is still beating. I get extra beats and not full beats, and um, I'll sleep through it and I won't feel it. But if I'm awake, I feel it, and it just can't breathe. It's hard to talk. It's hard to think. It just hurts, and so wow. You must not have much a whole bunch of. Yeah, they said one doctor well, my cardiologist says you have because I had a 2-week monitor, PVCs, PACs, bigeminy, and what is it, tachycardia? So, uh, the heart surgeon, he goes, "I've been studying your thing, and most people have them occasionally. You have them in clusters." I'm like, "Mm-hmm." It's like I'm sitting here right now talking to you. Mm-hmm. It's going on right now. So I saw him October. I saw him in May, and I saw him when I was a kid in Grandview, Washington, in the Lower Valley. I think it was in the 70s, but that's the only time I'd ever seen them. And now it's just like it used to be, I was kind of like on my bucket list. I want to see him again. Now I think it's going to be on my bucket list is do we have to keep seeing them? Because this isn't very, the more radiation we get, and it's not exactly healthy, but it's coming in. Oh, my BP is I'm the walking dead, like 90/60. I'm pretty sure my heart issue is medicine caused. Wonderful drug. Screw you, Pfizer. Bextra, fabulous drug. It's along the lines of is it Celebrex? Some kind of enzyme inhibitor. No pain with the fibromyalgia. It was great. Wonderful drug. They pulled it for causing people heart problems. Other than that, my heart's in excellent shape. Other than the fact that it's eventually just gonna, it's gonna weaken it. So, oh boy, that had to be scary at 8, especially back then. I mean, I'm no spring chicken either. I'm 58. I remember when they actually cut you open and it wasn't as simple as it used to be. I mean, simple as it is now. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm on I can't never pronounce it. Metropolo. I don't know how it's pronounced, but I'm on 50 milligrams extended release twice a day, and occasionally I have to have, if we have solar activity, a booster of just the regular 25 milligram in the middle of the day. But I got my strangle him. My one of my closest what was one of my closest friends off most of his heart meds and everything. And oh yeah. Wow. Ouch. At least when you're young, time passes differently and we heal faster, and thank God it. Yeah. Luckily, I used to smoke hit and miss, because it was fun, because I ever got addicted. But I worked and I got him off of, got him to exercise, got him to, he changed his diet. I got him on, some supplements and whatever. And then, he decided life just wasn't any fun. So now he's in a Bed Bath and Beyond, or a body, was it Bath and Body Works bag right now on my shelf. Oh, God, no, I don't know how long my great great aunt smoked. That wasn't what killed her though. Um, but yeah, I swear to God, she probably had a cigarette the day she died. Um, man. So you can probably remember when packs were dirt cheap. I remember at 13 they were 99 cents. Yeah, some people it works. It's like hers. Hers were fine, doc. So that wasn't what killed her. He's refereeing the new cat. Jerry is out harassing the other. Oh no, can't be unless Jerry came back in. Um, yeah, her lungs were great, but I think hers might have been from dehydration or what? What? Come on, I don't have it. So even when it's down. Okay, yeah, I know. So it's not me, FedEx. So tell me my Chewy delivery has been here. Yes, I know FedEx. I picked it up off the doorway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've heard a lot of people saying, "Well, I'll quit when it gets to this price, or I'll quit when it gets to that price." And now that's damn near $10 a pack. I'm like, whoa. I liked smoking. I never got addicted to smoking. It was just fun. Stupid, but fun. Yeah. And they told us that all of us, back in the day, oh, you know, 9 out of 10 doctors smoke Camel. It's like, wow. That's marketing paid for by the cigarette company. Yep. My dad had a tool. Dad didn't smoke, but he found one. He's like, he was silent generation, so he found one at an auction and bought it, though he's never smoked. But it was a roller, and where you'd roll your own, and he thought it was really cool. And then he probably sold it at a yard sale later on. Oh my God. 17 bucks a pack. Well, where is it? New Zealand? I forget what age you have to be to buy cigarettes, and their goal is to keep raising the minimum age to like basically phase out people smoking. I was like, holy shit. It's like I think you have to be 21 in America now to smoke, or at least in Washington State, to buy smokes. When I was in school, you didn't have any age. You took your slip from your mom and said, "Hey, mom wants this, this, and this," and so you give them the money and they give you the change. Your parents never see the change though, but then you bring your parents home the smokes or whatever they wanted. Yeah. Mother didn't smoke. I wasn't even adopted when she smoked, and young nurses, it was a thing for a while. Yep, we got it here too. We have smoke shops on the reservation. We got the gas too. Gas doesn't have that. I think Washington State tax is one of the highest for gas tax. And so yeah, just go to the res and get your cigarettes and your gas, and it's just they put a reservation gas station right across from the smoke shop, which is just barely on reservation land, but it is. So people could just get their gas and their smokes at the same time. Yeah. Moving to Canada, America's 51st state. God, I hope you guys get rid of Trudeau. Man. Wow, that's a high pitch. Something's trying to talk to me. Ooh, makes me wonder. I don't know if you guys saw the Schumann resonance from the last couple of days. I looked at it. Where is it? The one I go to. The one out of Italy. Yeah, Disclosure News Daily out of Italy has it. See if it's any different. Oh, holy shit balls. I gotta show you guys this. The vibration of our earth. It's had a pause, but it's coming back. La 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 la. How do I get this again? Yeah. Verdo? Who's Verdo? Who's that? Oh yeah. Yeah. I catch him once in a while. I was on Wages World last night. Mark Wages. If you want to know about the sun, go check out Mark. Great chat, very polite, very kind. Was talking about how most people get up and they want to check the horoscopes first thing in the morning. Depending on how I'm feeling, the first thing I look at is the Schumann, and then I go to the Carrington app and see what the sun's been doing. Okay. What on earth? Oh, that's just an ad. I'm like, what is this shit? If I can pull this up just as a make sure I'm make sure. Oh, I share this one. Share this tab instead. Yeah. Fudge. I made the mistake of looking that thing up. Usually this is supposed to be the blue that you see here. This is the frequency the earth has been going through. And it makes a difference on how people feel. Sounds crazy, I know. But your browser has lost connection to your screen. Can you guys hear me? Something, unless there's a Only a 5x5 because it says it can't. Your browser lost connection to your screen share audio. I don't think my screen share had an audio. Maybe the ad did. I don't know. Okay, good. You hear me? I don't care about the other tab. That probably saves me from getting my ass in trouble with this thing. But yeah, we should. I'm gonna be interesting to see if it does this. I'm gonna go back over it. If it does this, this keeps going. If we had a small break and that keeps going into the what the new year is gonna be like. Because this is the frequency of our planet. I hope not, Dogman, but you never know. Oh, or yeah, okay. It was Jerry who made the thing, but yeah, because earthquakes come about like with coronal hole openings. I really need to dig out the other glasses. These are horrid. Good. Thank you. Yeah, especially me where I'm at. Yeah. Somewhere I have some. It's probably expired, but I'd have to put it in something to drink because it's too slimy for me just to take on a spoon. Yep, that's exactly it. And then I'm in the process of rotating stock. So I'm eating stuff out of the cans that are pushing expiration dates. So I mean, if Cascadia goes, my internet will probably go because that comes out of Seattle. I'm over here on the east side, so we won't. I don't even think our rivers might swell, but I don't know. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it told me my audio on the other one, and it might be because I cut off that ad or whatever. It probably had a fit. But this saves me from getting in trouble. Earthquakes are my concern more. I know. Yeah, we won't have the tsunami won't affect us. The earthquakes will, and I've lived through a couple of earthquakes, and they're really weird. I mean, since we were taught to, get under our desks, and I'm like going. And I learned later that's not what we're supposed to do. Ugh. Yeah. What's the other one that's been active? Baker? I know St. Helens has been active, but everybody's like, "Oh, St. Helens is rumbling again." But then I'm like, there ain't nothing to. You'll get a lahar maybe down the side of the mountain. That's all you're gonna get, because it really hasn't built up. It's not like it was when it went. So, oh, okay. Thanks to Dutch Sense, I know where that's at. Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, get under your desk. Just get under some kindling is what you were under. Yeah, anything happens, get under your desk. So, years ago on Marfugo, Adam was talking about how there's a guy in the West Side that has in his different rooms iron bars. They're painted the same color as the walls, but his attitude was, if a big quake comes, that iron bar, you can pull it out and it'll help maybe stop things from falling in on you. I was like, it's a good thought, And then growing up near Hanford, that was another thing. Well, get under your desk. What the hell? We're all dead anyway. When you live, what, maybe 30 miles as the Nazgul flies, from Hanford, we're dead. you know, the heat wave's gonna get us, the shock wave's gonna get it. What do we gotta worry about our desks for? And what's the old was it the 40s or maybe the 50s ad for kids? Duck and cover. You can find it here. You know, it's the old black and white film. You know, but yeah, I'm like, I was kind of oddly enough comforted during the Cold War that it would be fast because, of course, our generation we saw the day after that they did in Public, Kansas. What happened? If a bomb went off and what happens to you and how you slowly. I'm like, yeah, gross. No, I'm just glad I'm gonna be pretty much instantly cooked. I'm good. You know, yeah, our generation had was it not was it called the day after or the next? I can't remember. But yeah, it's what happens after a nuclear event. And I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm cooked. It's fine. It'll be fine. I won't have to endure a nuclear winter. I won't have to, slowly starve to death. Mm-mm. But now, of course, now we're back. We're not really in the Cold War, but we are, but we aren't. It's like, okay, well, we can bomb you, or we can bomb you. I'm like, nice. It's like my childhood all over again. Um, Interesting. That makes me wonder, Dogman. I remember a few years back, and I never could find it again. Reading an article that some royalty allegedly had genetic ties, family to family to family, to it was either Christ or King David. I can't remember. So they also had a say on who was to be pope. Had one, I basically said had the final say on who it was to be. And I didn't save that article. But I wish, I didn't think about it then. I read it and went, made me think, and then I never got back to it. Um, it was interesting. That makes me what I thought of the other day of, yeah, for air raid, so we can all have shit. Mm, yeah, we don't even have air raid horns left anymore. Um, how that for a while there they said that the drones, which now don't seem to be an issue anymore, I guess, or just dropped out of the news cycle because whatever they wanted to get you distracted from is now gone. Um, they say there's a firmament, so we can't go past our, you know, whatever, and that these things, the mothership was out in the water. You know, one of my crazy thoughts was if there's a portal in the water, were they trying to tell us that in Pacific Rim with the kaijus? I spend too much time thinking, but mhm. It's like, who was it? I was on Wages World yesterday, and somebody was talking about flat Earth, and I said flat Earth, round Earth. I don't care. Neither one of them make me any skinnier, so I don't care. You know. But, mm. But that was interesting when I saw someone post about that on TikTok about maybe there's a portal on the ground, and then without them saying it, my brain went to, oh, Pacific Rim. I like that movie. And the second one was all right, but the first one was way better. So, okay, guys, I'm gonna get going. I could tackle what's behind me. Sorry, guys. If I could tackle what's behind me, since I gotta get that all taken care of before I put out the baby's bed tomorrow. But I love you all, and my goal is to be back tomorrow. I don't know what time they're gonna show up. So, and if I can drop them off on Wednesday, I'll drop them off early so I can be back here on Wednesday. I know I won't be on here tomorrow night because baby will be in here with this going. She likes Christmas music and the fireplace going, and that's what she falls asleep to. But as long as she falls asleep, I don't care. It's all right, guys. I will catch you on the flip side. I will keep you posted. I know it should be normal time but like I said, I'm not sure what time he's bringing them out. But if not, I'll post something. So I'll end it as usual. All my love, Miss Dragon. Take care, everyone. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Hopefully before the New Year starts.
Thank you for being part of Miss Dragon's menagerie. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All my love, Miss Dragon.